Welcome back guys, I'm Emma and this is Awake Em. In my last video I shared my budget for May. Give that a watch if you'd like to see how I break down my monthly income into different categories, how I decided on how much cash will need to be withdrawn from the bank for cash stuffing each week, and how much I'll be stuffing between Monday the 2nd of May and Sunday the 29th, which thankfully is only 4 weeks this month. If you're new to budgeting or cash envelope stuffing, or your current money management methods aren't working out, this video could be helpful to you. For this first week of the 4, I'll be stuffing £1,055 into cash expenses, sinking funds and savings. Okay, I'm just going to count out and separate my cash from the bank. For the first time ever, I was asked quite seriously why I was withdrawing so much cash. The cashier was like, I need to know what you're using this for. So I just said, for groceries and fuel and savings. But she wasn't satisfied with this. She said it's unusual. So I agreed that most people don't spend with cash these days, but that I do, and that I make videos on my cash spending experience. She just nodded and said, well, what reason should I select on my computer? And I was a bit speechless. I just said, living expenses, I suppose. What do you think about this? Have any of you been challenged or questioned like this by your bank? Maybe the bank have changed the policy on withdrawals and now do require an explanation. But at the end of the day, I was just thinking, it's my money. I've got my bank card with me, my ID, a clear history of withdrawing cash. Should I have to explain? But then on the other hand, I suppose the cashier was just doing a job and wanted to protect me money. I don't know, but at least she'll know for next time, and if I do get asked again, I'll just give out my channel details. Okay, so in 5, we've got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. In 10s, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. Do you know what? I think I need to use my calculator, don't I? 35 at 80. In 20s, 20, 40, 60, 81. 20, 40, 60, 82. 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40. And in 50s, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56. Yes, £1,055. I filled out my monthly budget sheet in my last video, so I've got that here just to guide me on how much I need to stuff into each envelope. And if you haven't already, check that one out because I go into quite a bit of detail around why I'm stuffing each amount. Again guys, I don't want to bore anyone who's already seen it by repeating myself. So in this video, I'm just going to stuff the cash and give a very brief explanation for each amount being stuffed. As ever, we'll start with cash spending. Groceries, £100 is going in here, at least this week. I'll probably spend all of my budget because I've ran my cupboards down well, so I could use up anything that was going out of date, and also so I could give my cupboards a good clean. This week's shop will be for a bit of a restock, so I'm not sure where I'm going to go yet. I've asked you guys where you'd like to see a haul from, so let me know in the comments and I'll see what I can do. 20, 40, 60, 80, 1 in groceries. Diesel, I've now upped this to £80 a week for work, school, shopping and travelling on days out, so I don't feel as restricted on where I can go as I have done in the last couple of months. 20, 40, 60, 80 in diesel. Eating out, I'm not budgeting or spending a penny on eating out. I'm going to continue to buy some quick and simple meal options with my grocery budget and make my own takeaway style meals for weekends. For Bella's pocket money, £20 is plenty. 5, 10, 15, 20. Car cleaning, I budgeted nothing again for car cleaning. I'm going to keep this up myself for now. Windows, £10 a month. Planned spending, I know some of you will have heard this hundreds of times, but I just use this envelope when I'm transporting any of my sinking funds out and about with me, because I never take me sinking funds folder outside the house. Mainly because it is quite a bit bigger than my cash expenses folder, and it just about fits in my bag but takes up far too much space, and also because there's quite a bit of cash in here now and it's not too safe to carry it about. Days out, I'm stuffing £100 so I can do something nice with the girls when they're off school again at the end of this month. 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100. Gifts, no birthdays, no special occasions, no big events. This means I should be able to hold on to the £50 I'm stuffing in here to get me ahead on those months where I have all or a mix of these things going on. 20, 30, 40, 5, 50. Health, £50 is going in here, and I'll try to make sure it's still in here next month unless I need any of it for a prescription or some hair or dental treatments, for example, although I say this every month. £50 for health. Clothing, £50 is going in here and will likely get me a couple of tops, which I could do with. The girls are well sorted. 50. Benny and Luna. Luna's name is still to be added, so I'm going to do this, replace my folder covers and just give them a nice clean and tidy up during this week. And I'm going to make a video to show you how, because a few of you have asked for this. Now, £50 just for things like toys, any other puppy pampering bits or treats. I'm going to keep them tidy myself until I can professionally groom them when I've completed the grooming course. I'm starting next week and I've bought some quality tools. Holidays, not yet. Christmas, the £550 was spent on my grooming course. I managed to stuff this £50 back in by saving on groceries over the last couple of weeks. I'm going to add £100 today, so I'll have £150. 20, 30, 40, 50. And then we'll add another 50, 100, 150. Now we're in at Christmas. Miscellaneous, £50 for a candle, and maybe towards some dog grooming tools, we'll see. Emergency fund, well, let's count it, shall we? 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 50, and I'm adding another 100, £650 in my emergency fund. So I'm getting closer and closer to my 1k target. At least this one's going well. Car maintenance, last month's £50 was eaten up along with money from other folders on a new car tyre which cost £80. I do need others replacing, but they're not desperate, and it's just as well because I can't afford to replace 3 at once. When I do replace any, I'm going to look at part 1 too, which I believe are quite a bit less expensive. So 50, 70, 85, and car maintenance. Savings, this £210 I have left is going in here and should cover final balances on beauty and the last few accessories Lydia needs for a prom, but I need to pay for alterations to address, so might have to put more money in here next month. I'll know by next week when we've met the seamstress just how much the alterations are going to cost. But for now, 50, 1, 50, 200 and £10. I really looked forward to stuffing these folders after last month, which was a 5-week month, but also an eventful one. Although I do have a decent income, this is just reduced by £30 a month due to the 1.25% national insurance increase. The expenses have increased in recent months due to council tax, energy and fuel costs rising, and I am a single parent. Although I do like to treat my girls, I don't feel as though I spoil them. I still say no often. I don't drink alcohol, I don't smoke, have expensive hobbies or like to buy expensive clothes or makeup, and I'm not saving for a holiday. Nothing against all these. I would love to be able to spend on most of these things. I just look for ways to save on my groceries. I declutter and sell items when I no longer need them or have use for them. And look, I don't have much saved for a rainy day. I'm not feeling sorry for myself here at all, by the way. I'm very appreciative and thankful for my position. I'm fully aware of how people around the world suffer through extreme poverty, in this country too, and I'm by no means struggling to live. I'm very fortunate, but I'm just pointing out that even on an above average single income like mine, it's not that easy. Like, I'm not flush. I haven't got money to just spend as I please. I've got to be careful. And so credit to anyone earning less or with more kids to care for. I'm hoping some of my management methods or tips have helped you. I hope you found this video inspiring or helpful. Let me know by giving me a like or by sharing your thoughts in the comments. Click on the bell and subscribe button so you don't miss future videos like this and on planning and intentional living. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.